What's going on, guys? Alright, in today's video we're going to be showing you how to do PvE and also PvP mode in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. So after finishing the starting missions, you just have to go to the battle map as shown on the screen right here. Then you'll be able to choose 3 gameplay modes. Operations will be the PvE modes where you can do solo or with friends. The campaign is the story mode. I think you have like 8 to 10 hours campaign story missions. And finally, we have the Eternal War, which is the PvP mode. So if you select any of these options, for example, here, if we select the operations, your character will be transported to another world where you can play only operations or PvE mode. So if you want to do PvP, you can go to the Eternal War and you'll be transported to another kind of like world where you can focus on PvP, and you can always go back to the campaign or the story missions. So basically it's 3 games in one. It's really amazing. Alright, so when you click on quick match is the fastest way to get into PvE or PvP. You'll be presented with 5 classes that you have to choose. We have the first one here is the tactical, which is primarily a range class in Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2. So if you're going mid-range, the tactical class will be suitable. And next we have the assault, which is an aerial class. You have like this jump pack, which allow you to jump at a higher heights. And also you have this cool huge hammer where you can swing around and do massive AoE damage. Alright, next we have the Vanguard or the melee class. You'll be fast to use your combat knife. You'll also have this like a grapple launcher, which you'll be able to shoot at an opponent and zip towards them, which is really amazing. You will also have the secondary weapon, which is your bolt pistol at your disposal. Alright, next we have the Bulwark class. This is like the tank class of Warhammer 40k. You have this huge shield and also heavy melee weapon with this chainsaw. You can also wield a power sword as well as the plasma pistol. Alright, next we have the sniper class. This is the long range class in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. So you'll be using a bolt action sniper rifle, which you can take enemy from far distances. You also have a camo cloak, which will make you almost invisible, and it's very hard for enemies to see you. So you can sneak around and take shots from afar to take down your enemies. And finally, we have the heavy class. The heavy class is the absolute madness. You have the heavy weapons in your arsenal, including the heavy bolter as well as the plasma cannon. You also have this kind of like shield ability called the Iron Halo, which will protect you for a couple of seconds. So now we're going to be showcasing the PvP gameplay of Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. On the very left side here, I think we have the Sniper class, the one in blue. The one next to it in black is the Tactical class. And we have the Vanguard class here in red. And also the Bulwark. So it's going to be 4 versus 4. This is the first team in the Heretic Astartes. And we have the second team on the Adeptus Artaris. On the most left, I think we have kind of like the heavy gunner there, followed by the tactical Vanguard on the third there, wielding a sword as well as a pistol. And finally, we have the Bulwark class with the huge shield and the chainsaw sword. So we're going to be starting off this capture and control match. The match will last around 7 minutes here, where 2 teams can be clashing in like kind of like deathmatch scenario to control the points on this map. Alright, now we're on the assault class perspective right here, wielding that one-handed sword as well as pistol, and we're changing to the Bulwark, and we're back to the Vanguard. We're starting off with the grenades, tossing that grenade on the point, and you'll see that he's using the wings ability, as you can see in the middle of the screen, kind of like boost it up vertically and then slam to the ground with the melee weapon and continue to shoot. And now we're back on the Bulwark class. He's putting the war banner, as you can see in the middle of your screen. This ability might buff up your teammates, whether to increase their damage or reduce damage taken. And our sniper on the blue team right here is taking pot shots, but he was taken down by the tactical class using that plasma rifle. Alright, now we're looking at the Vanguard class on the red team. It looks like he's gonna use the grapnel hook right here and then zip towards the enemy and finish him off. Such a great maneuver from the Vanguard that is able to take multiple enemies there on the point. For a few seconds there, we're able to see the sniper use his cloaking and line of sighting behind that pillar. And now we have the assault class once again, using the jump pack to boost up vertically and then slam down to the ground. This time he's able to take down the enemies. And also look at that amazing move by the bulwark right there. And also the tactical taking a couple of shots. Alright, now we can see the sniper cloaking and trying to take his target. Can he take his targets down? Looks like he's getting ganked instead. So that is pretty much the PvP for Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. It's a third-person PvP combat, more like Gears of War PvP. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like and also subscribe to the channel for more future videos. This is Kasum, your regular adventurer. Peace out.